Then the girl's like, oh, there's too many foreigners here. Why are these foreigners here? She got in my way. And he's like, from what I can see, you're the one that's being rude. You pushed her. Like, I saw the whole thing. And she's like, yeah, whatever, whatever. And like still trying to go around him to get to Bria and poke/push her some more. Bria goes to the gym every day. This little girl looks like she can barely climb a flight of stairs without her knees giving out like Bambi. She was really skinny.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
So Bria would have erased her. Sweater and hot drink, my favorite time of year. What's up, idols? It's Cece looking through. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I make videos and vlogs about being a foreigner in Korea, traveling, K-pop, story times from clubbing, dating, teaching English abroad, and K-beauty. So if that sounds like that's something interesting to you, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my community, grow this channel. I've been working really hard at this for 4 years now. So you guys see the title, you see the thumbnail, we're gonna hop right into this video. Now, while I don't, think it's a good idea to go clubbing expecting to meet someone serious, it's a really good place to have fun, to make friends. A lot of people get worried about making friends as a foreigner when they travel abroad or when they move abroad. It's a good place to make some friends, especially foreigners. It's like this gravitational force that you just get together and you're just like foreigner, chingu chingu. And next thing you know, y'all hanging out. Korean society is horribly overworked, stressed with education. Like literally even my students, elementary school students, they'd have a full day of school, like public elementary school. Then we'd have the after school program with me, and then they'd go study more at a hagwon. So from a young age, they're taught,
just get ready for work. You send me happy work.
Diligently, yoshimi, all the time. There are too few holidays and vacation days that let them just relax and enjoy life. So a lot of the times, they go out drinking on the weekends. Hi, Isis here. You're probably watching this and wondering how we got into this situation. I'm kidding. Okay, for context, this lady did not want to go home. She came up to me and my friends and just started dancing with us again, even though everybody was on their way out the door, and we just couldn't say no to this energy. Like the way you see Korean people on the streets every day, going to work and going to school, is like night and day to how they are at night in the clubs, lounge, pubs, and bars. It's lit. So that's where Korean nightlife pops off. Like, if there's one thing you can count on, it's like a lit clubbing nightlife in Korea. Back at good old Brooklyn over the summer in Korea, me, Kate, and Bria went out. There was like a b-boy event being held at good old Brooklyn. And we're like, yo, b-boys, that's gonna be lit. Let's go watch them dance. So we miscalculated the time. We got there hella early. Like we pulled up and the parking lot was empty. We never see it empty. And we're like, this is a little early for this to start. And we realized Bria gave us the wrong time. But it was fine because we ended up going to this really, I highly recommend it. If you're ever in Jeju, Sunset Cliff, it was gorgeous. Like during the day, it's more of a cafe type of thing. But at night, when the kids aren't allowed in anymore, it becomes a lounge, a DJ comes in. You got this beautiful coastal views of the water. It's like all open, fresh air. So I was, able to relax with the whole COVID thing because like the whole side is just open. So after spending a few hours there, we headed over to Brooklyn. We were kind of early still for the event. Like it wasn't a whole lot of people at Brooklyn yet, but we noticed Bria seemed a little like sad or down. And we thought, ladies, what happens to us once a month? It sucks. So we're like, oh, like kind of like low morale at the bar, just sitting there. And because Kate knows the owners, every time we walk in, we get like free drinks, like at least one free drink. So we got our drink and we're like, drink some more, bitch, like cheer up. And I totally missed this. I went to the bathroom and Kate says she overheard the couple next to us saying, I don't know how to do this. My English isn't that good. How do we talk to them? How do we start this? Well, they understand Korean and she never really thought much about it because she was like, okay, who cares? Who are they talking about? She had no idea they were talking about us. I come back from the bathroom and we're all sitting at the bar and then these drinks just get slid down to us. It was like Kate, me, Bria, and then they were on the other side of Bria. And these drinks just get slid down the bar and we're like, huh? They were like, please drink, please drink with us. And we're like, oh, okay. And they explained that they were a newlywed couple from Daegu. They were down in Jeju for like their honeymoon or a vacation together. And they were so sweet, y'all. Oh my gosh. They were saying how they like Korea and they like when foreigners take interest and want to come and visit. They kept offering us drinks and sliding down drinks and anju. And they're like, dance with us. Can we take a picture together? And then We got to the part where they asked, what do we do for a living? And Kate loves to tell people she's a famous YouTuber, and they're like, oh, 정말로? Really? And I was like, please stop telling people that, girl. I was like, no, I do okay. I do okay on YouTube. I'm not famous. She keeps telling everybody she's a famous YouTuber. They were very nice. Like, they stuck with us throughout the whole night. They even came up to defend Bria when this other girl, this Korean girl, was trying it. More on that in a bit. But yeah, they asked like to follow us on Instagram. They asked to see some of my YouTube videos, and they were like, wow, this is so cool. Wow, you guys are so pretty. Oh my God, this is amazing. And we were dancing together, and they were, y'all notice, Koreans are really good at gassing up the situation. You could say 안녕, and they're like, wow, you're so good at Korean. You twerk and pop something one time correctly, and they're like, wow, you're such an amazing dancer. So yeah, they were like, oh my gosh, you guys dance so well. Can you teach us? Can you show us? They were really, really fun. The wife was like, teach me, because Bria's like a class A twerker. She tried to teach me and Erin, like she's been our twerking coach. She might retire soon though. She don't like to do it all that much anymore. But yeah, she was like, oh, please teach us, teach me. How do you do that? Oh my God. So then comes the B-boy event. Everybody we saw them like upstairs practicing, but we didn't know like when specifically the show was gonna start. So everybody's still kind of all over the dance floor in the bar doing their own thing. And then when the music stops and we realize it's suddenly about to start and you see them all over, everybody kind of rushed to like get a good view. So everybody's kind of pushing and shoving, but there's this one girl in particular who seemed to be targeting Bria. Like she was poking, you know, like that thing in K-dramas when you see like a delinquent, they're like, yeah, and like they'll push you and kind of like poke at you, and you're just, the poor victim just kind of just takes it or something, or like that's how it escalates before two people fight. So Bria is the most chill person ever. I think this might have been the one time I've like seen her angry, like okay, no, a few times, but notably in public. She's shaking a little bit, she got her fist clenched, and I was just like, oh, she's about to erase this little girl. So of the married couple, the husband stands in between them. He's talking to the Korean girl, like, yo, why are you picking on her? She's my friend, like, what's your problem? And I was like, oh, he's so quick to call us his friends, it's so sweet. Then the girl's like, oh, there's too many foreigners here. Why are these foreigners here? She got in my way. And he's like, from what I can see, you're the one that's being rude. You pushed her, like I saw the whole thing. And she's like, yeah, whatever. And like still trying to go around him to get to Bria and poke/push her some more. Bria goes to the gym every day. This little girl looks like she can barely climb a flight of stairs without her knees giving out like Bambi. She was really skinny.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
So Bria would have erased her. So like he's actively like trying to like be in the middle of them, because Bria, she's like just looking forward, trying to enjoy the performance, kind of nodding, and she got like that dead stare, and she's like shaking, and like, you know, when your hands shake when you're so mad and so frustrated, that was happening. And the guy, he's like, oh, please calm down. Like, I'll solve this. Please try to calm down. Stay relaxed. She's a mess. She's drunk. Ignore her. So then the B-boy performance wraps up. Everybody goes back to the dance floor. And this girl is still trying it with Bria. I don't know why. Like, she's back with us. We're at the bar sitting where we were before. And then this girl is off with her friends. And she's still looking over and like trying to walk up on her. I don't, she was drunk. But even this girl's friends came to our defense and Bria's defense. It was like, we are so sorry. You know, Koreans do this when they're sorry. We're so sorry, please. She is so drunk. She's a mess. She's not very focused. We're sorry for her. Like, they were very, very apologetic, and they were trying to dance with us and like leave her. They were like, you guys are so awesome. You're so cool. You're so pretty. What's your Instagram? Can we follow each other? What's your Kakao? Can we be friends? They were so sweet, and they kept apologizing like all through. We're like, 진짜 괜찮아요. 진짜로 괜찮아요. It was very sweet. That was a really good night. I've gone to the club with like my friends already, but that was probably the most people I met in a single night that we like communicated with and follow each other and still talk on occasion. And I love Korean girls in the clubs. I hear a lot of mixed stories. A lot of people say like they don't like Korean girls out at night because they get like possessive or sloppy, or they think you're trying to steal the man. In my experience, that's how it is in the middle of the day. Like, you'll just be walking, minding your business, living your life, and you'll see a Korean girl like clinch her man closer, and I'm like, relax. Korean girls in the clubs, man, I love it. Like, they're so sweet, even though they don't speak English. I don't have, aside from this thing with Bria, I don't think I really have any like bad encounters with Korean girls in the club. Guys, that's a whole, you've seen the story times. You go to the bathroom, you like readjust, and you know, you zhuzh up your hair, you re-put on makeup, you take some pictures with your friends in the selfie mirror, whatever. And girls are like, wow, you guys are so pretty. They'll like join in, and Kakao 있어요? That's one of the main reasons why I love nightlife in Korea, the girls you meet. It's like the one time I feel like you can see Koreans be free and relaxed because again, they're a very overworked society. Work, 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 study, 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 except for when they go clubbing, when they go to noraebang and they sing their souls out. That's, yeah. And aside from all that, in a video I'm gonna talk about later this week where I've shown some of the more criticism I have about Korea, like especially safety towards women. When I club in Korea, or when I'm just out and existing in Korea as a woman, I still feel infinitely more safe than when I'm back in the States, or even sometimes when I'm here in London, but especially when I'm back in the States. I don't think I really got into clubbing until I got to Korea. I've gone to clubs in the States, but I didn't feel all that safe. Like, you know, you can tell a guy no thanks or you're not interested, and sometimes they're chill about it, sometimes they take it offensively and they're like, why? You got a man? I don't see him. Give me your number. What's your problem? Like, come on. And they won't leave you alone. Whereas in Korea, if they try to like dance up on you or ask you something and you say, oh, no thanks, especially as a foreigner, they'll just go, okay, bye. Like, they just take the L and keep it moving. So yeah, clubbing, nightlife in Korea is just so much better to me than in the States. If you disagree, please let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss. I'm sure, obviously everything depends on where you are. Like, I've been clubbing in Miami, New York, Baltimore. Not really the best places as far as safety goes. Korean nightlife is lit. I think you'll have a lot of fun. You'll meet a lot of people and probably have some good stories to share yourself. So thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Annyeong.